Today I'm going to be doing a super blended out eyeshadow look with the Revealed 2 palette. So it's got some rosier tones in there, but I've already filmed one using the first Reveal palette, and I know number 3 just came out, so if you have gotten it, let me know what you think, because I'm thinking about getting it myself. So first, let me show you what I've got on my face currently. I am wearing one of the old, the original e.l.f. blushes in Koi, and it's a really nice soft pink with a heavy gold frost. Look at that shine. It's really nice. I actually like this a lot. It is kind of powdery when you get into it, but it's $1. You know, can't complain. And on my lips I have the Fergie Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Crayon. They look very similar to the Sony Kashuk ones, and this one is in the color Fashion Darling. So for this, I actually like to start with a very light shimmery lid color. So I'm going in with this first shimmery cream color with just a basic flat paddle brush, and just putting that on the lids. So other than this, I'm going to be using only the matte shades from this palette. So I'm going to start with this medium tones pinky taupe brown color. That's quite an explanation, isn't it? I'm going to use that with a nice big fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply this in the crease area. Got that a little bit higher than I want it to go. Then I'm going to be going with this light taupey mauve color here with the same blending brush, and I'm going to put it in almost the same area, but I'm going to focus it a little bit higher up and not so much down into the crease, so kind of on the top upper part of where we applied the first color. And just blend really well. As you can see, it goes pretty high up. If it gets all the way onto the brow bone, that's okay, we're going to correct that later. And I'm going back in with that very first color that we used with the little stubby smudging brush, and I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. And the last color that I'm going to use is sort of up to you. I think there are 3 colors that would look good with this type of look in this palette. The first one will give you, it's a little bit of a cooler tone brown, but it will give you a nice type of contrast. The next one is going to be a deeper chocolatier brown with a little bit of a reddish undertone. That's going to blend very well. I like this. Oh my god, the cats! So many kitties! I like this sort of cranberry color here, and that's what I'm going to go with right now. I don't want this color to travel out too far, so I'm using a smaller, stiffer blending brush. And I'm going to go only just deep into the crease, and then we'll apply it and then blend it instead of applying and blending at the same time like we were doing earlier. Now, did I say this was the last color? It's actually not the last color, it's the second to last color. I'm gonna use one more. So once you got as much color deposited as you like, then you can go ahead and start blending it up into, you don't want to blend it too far down, because I still like the brightness of that lid. It has blended into it just a little bit, and I think that's perfect. So I'm just going to blend it up into the other 2 colors a little bit more. And with a smaller paddle brush, I'm going to take this very light peachy color, it's a matte color right here, and use this as a brow bone highlight. I'm going to keep it fairly close to the eyebrow. I'm just going to lay it down where I want and then blend it in a second. Alright, and you can opt to use eyeliner at this point. I would recommend a very thin line of liquid eyeliner pressed right up against the eyelashes. You can even tight line with a pencil instead. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the black from this palette here and use a push brush, a little flat push brush, and use this to push a very fine line of black right into my lash line. So all you need to do is just dip straight in. Push the lashes down and out of the way, and then just push it into your lash line. And give the brush a little wiggle. And you just do that all along your lash line, one little section at a time. And you've got a perfectly fine line. And all that's left now is mascara, top and bottom lashes. And that's it. See you next time.